So, a little bit of Prison Architect today. What I decided to do is I'm going to actually set myself a timer when I play these games. The idea of that is that I don't exhaust myself playing a single game. It means my commentary won't get stale. I won't get into the situation whereby I've got like 3 episodes worth that I slowly dole out over weeks, meaning I can't respond to your feedback. So, 1 hour of Prison Architect. The actual video may end up shorter. For a few reasons. One, I might give up before the time's up. This is a time limit, not a goal. The other thing is, if something boring is happening, I'm going to skip over the time. I don't like boring stuff in my videos, you know this. So, here's our prison. We are getting 232 a day. We have 841 credits, not much. Danger level is low. Well, we actually have a very bad solitary. I believe those things count as solitary. Yes, they do. Don't even have proper doors on my solitary. So I've managed to get a workshop up and running. Now, we're now in Alpha 17. The primary difference between that and Alpha 16 is we've added armed guards. I don't think I'm going to be using armed guards anytime soon. Are these cells all being used? There's quite a lot of prisoners over in the holding cell rather than there. So I'm going to disturb their sleep by going to rooms, holding cell, cancel the designation of the holding cell, and then put it back in again. Now that's because there was a bug in earlier versions of the alpha whereby prisoners were not actually going to cells. Once they were already in a holding cell, they were just staying in the holding cell. There we go. So those 5 people are now going off to the proper cells, and as you see I've got 17 prisoners out of a capacity of 16, so there should only be 1 in that holding cell. So good job there. Plenty of guards still wandering around, although some of them aren't patrolling properly. I think he heard me. No, he's going to open a cell door, I think, which someone else has now done. Because if I go to deployment guard patrols, there's supposed to be 1. Oh, I've actually got 2 in the canteen and none on the yard. Let me get rid of that one. Turn him on. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 patrols, 6 for 1 there, which is why there says 2 out of 8. I've got 8 guards total. 2 of them are free to wander around and respond to stuff. Not a lot, but enough for now. So how many more prisoners can I take? I can take another 7. If I turn on prison intake, how many will it try and give me? 11. That's too many. Right, we've got to save up a bit of money, which means the workshop. People are set to work. Deployment jobs. We've got 3 on the cleaning cupboard, 4 in the kitchen, 4 in the laundry, and 6 in the workshop. I can actually put an extra person in the workshop, I think. That's 8, 11, plus 6 is the 17 I've got, so no, everyone is working. Now I had... Okay, so I had planted a row of trees because you can cut those up in there and make and get wood, which is a nice way. They've nerfed that a bit. It now takes a lot longer for trees to grow, but on the plus side, you don't have to manually plant them anymore. Do I have a gardener? Are you a gardener? Yes, that's a janitor, that's a gardener. So if I go rooms, there's forestry. 5 by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I mark this as forestry, then the gardener will automatically plant trees in there. I don't think they'll automatically cut them down, although I could be wrong. I'm not sure about that. I think I want a few extra tables in there just while I remember. Oh, I've actually got 1 spare in storage. So we can do... So if I put it there, then it's going to be right up against the edge of those things. But I think I may need to. Which way round looks least silly? That way it's sort of over that way a bit, that way it's sort of over that way a bit. That looks better, I think. So that was free because I had one in storage. So let us speed things up a bit. I've got to sort of get a reminder to myself as to how well this prison was working. They all still say they're well treated. I really could do with some solitary doors. Make that a proper solitary. But if I zoom in, notice that this doesn't list everything. It used to highlight the objects which were based on where you were looking. Now it actually filters the list. So as I scroll over stuff, it should just completely change the items it is displaying. And you can always hit the plus if you need all of them. So solitary doors are 500 each. Right, I need at least 1500. Visitation. What are my sectors? I was going to make that staff only, wasn't I, with some doors to the left and the right. Staff doors. I have 2 staff doors in storage, so we'll put one there and one there. Basis being that I can make it general population here and there. Let's just wait for those doors to go in. Deployments. Staff only there and there. Any reason why deliveries aren't staff only? I suppose it's because I wanted the prisoners to be able to pick stuff up from there. That's fair enough. Right, let me check deployment again. No, that's all fine. Oh, except for the warden's office for some reason. Right, so we should have prisoners working in the kitchen. Yeah, he is on his way, I think. So yes, he's working, store ingredients in fridge. So he's having to walk the long way round to the deliveries, but that's okay. Although, why he didn't walk this way? Because that's a staff door. That should be a staff door. That should not be a staff door. Right, let's dismantle that. Dismantle that. And put our staff door back there. Come on. Come on, dismantle that door. There we go. And a normal door. Normal door. Normal door. There. Right, so now the guys get the nice straight line shot through there when they want to carry ingredients. Yes, they're carrying food through the laundry, but who cares? Back to deployment. And make storage staff only. Ooh, this bit here isn't staff only. I need that to not be staff only, which means I need a fence. Materials. Fence, 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 fence. Fence, fence. There we go. There we go. So I can make that general population as well. In fact, it could be another yard or an extension to the buildings if necessary. How many workmen do I have? I've only got 6. I don't really want to fire them. 6, you know, for a prison that's still having to build and stuff like that. So everyone got fed, I believe. A couple of people still just finishing off their meals. Let's see how much money we've earned. Not much. Not much at all. Let's max speed this a bit. See if I can just get a nice frame on the prison. 1 prisoner due for release. Okay. I need more prisoners. I need to be able to expand on that a bit. So the gardener's working, although he's not planting as much stuff in the forestry as I thought he would. Maybe there isn't room, maybe because those trees are there and they're not quite in the right position. I think forestry just allows stuff to automatically grow stuff. I've never actually seen anyone use one. That's what it said in the release notes. They just mentioned that there's this thing called forestry. Oh wow, that's overgrown. Another work schedule? Oh yes, I've got 2 in my regime, haven't I? Regime. Yes, because they sleep and then they get a bit of free time, which is when they can do their showering. I think I might force a shower on them. Except I only have 8 showers and a lot more prisoners. I think I need a shower block. Of course, I don't have any money anyway, so so I won't force a shower time right now. So then they work, then they eat. That's because prisoners actually work in the kitchens. Staff, because we only actually have, well, we've got 2 cooks, which is good because they do the cleaning up after the meals. So yeah, so they get up, get a bit of free time. That's when they can shower if they really want to. Work, eat, free time. Work, eat, free time, sleep. Meal variety is low. 136. That's only $8 a day. I've got to leave that on low right now. 90 on sheet metal. We're just waiting for this day to finish. And then we'll see how much money we get. Probably nowhere near enough. I'm considering there's a mod which adds more grants. This thing here which sort of gives you money for doing stuff. I'm considering adding it. If you guys can tell me what you think about that. You know, it means I'll have the money to actually build the prison a little bit faster. Everyone has fed. Look, prisoner meals. Yum, yum, yum. They're using the telephones, good. They're using the loos, all good. Seriously, toilets in your canteen, very good idea. As is the telephone booths and the TV. Because if your eat time is 2 hours, there's going to be prisoners sat around after they finished eating and they're not able to do stuff. And if they're busting for the loo, then, you know, not being able to use it, stuck in there, that's when they get angry and kick off. Could do with some more serving tables, but not yet. I do want a bin, however. Let's find a bin. Bin. Can never find stuff. Come on, bin. Bed. Bench. Bin. There we go. Only $20. Makes sense to me. Let's have a bin in these places. It means there's somewhere to put the rubbish. Alright, we got some money. 1,119. Okay. I'm tempted to concentrate on expanding this, but I suppose I don't have that many prisoners right now. Jobs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's no point expanding it until I get more prisoners because 4 of them work on that, 2 of them carry stuff around. That's it. So let's see if we can expand. We could put another cell block in, but then showers are going to become an issue, so I need to think about a shower block. I think I'm going to build a shower block there. I want my staff to be able to have access. So let's put a staff door in somewhere. Staff door there. That makes sense to me. Oh, that tree just grew. Ba-ding! They used to grow in a day. Now it takes 5 days. Okay, so now that's done. I can go foundations, building. I'm going to want that to be a wall. Let me pause it a second. So we can do that and that, and I know that I'm going to have to put a wall in these places. So can I do a brick wall over something that exists? Yes, I can. No, I can't. Oh, insufficient funds. Ah. And that requires an entrance. Objects. Jail doors, 200. No, I have no doors in storage. Requires an entrance. How can I do this? So I'm demolishing that. I don't think that's going to count as the entrance, though. Let's start things running again and see what happens. Possibly nothing will happen until they've got an entrance. Oh no, it's okay. So they are going to build the foundation at least. Yep, and they are going via that door I gave them. Also means the gardener's got a way out. Danger level... No, everyone's perfectly happy right now. Everyone's working away. Yeah, that isn't going to build until it gets an entrance. Okay, I need to demolish that. It knows it's probably going to mess up my zones, but don't worry, I do have a perimeter wall around the whole thing. What are you? Job queued, garden outdoor area, right click to cancel. That's weird. He's made like a little bit of green. For no reason. Materials, brick wall. Insufficient funds, of course. Okay, maximum speed, waiting for money again. This is why I was saying that I think the mod that adds extra grants to the game, I mean, you have to do stuff to fulfill it, but like with the other grants, you get half the money before, half the money after, with a reasonable amount of profit. So I think it's, in general, worth it. So I'm not just sat here waiting for the days to tick by. You know what? I'm going to have less free time in this prison, I think. Regime. Work. There we go. 10 hours of work a day, because I need the money. That should up the output in the license plate factory. Okay, prisoner capacity is 14 out of 16. We can get an extra 10. How many will it try and give us if we turn on the intake? 11. That's only one over. That's acceptable, because odds are another prisoner will get released relatively soon. And the extra people means more people can work in the workshop. Let me check on jobs. Now there's 6 people there, but for some reason no one's on kitchen. What? Okay, that's a worry. They're going to run out of food. Why would it do that? Okay, there's going to be quite a few prisoners come the morning. 4, 4. 3's okay there. Actually, I'm going to reduce that to 2. So that's 16. We're going to get a few more. So we'll do that. There's going to be a lack of food if I'm not careful. Okay, we've got a small amount of money, and as you can see there, one prisoner is due for release in 3 hours, which means the 11 coming in minus that one means we'll be at capacity? Yes, we'll be at capacity using the holding cell fully. Okay, so let's use this little bit of money we've got. Put a brick wall there. Want a jail door there. Objects, jail door, there. So that should get that built, and then I can turn it into a shower block. which should have enough showers that I can put a couple of these cell blocks down here. That's most of my money gone, of course, and the rest of it's probably going to go on lights. I've got some lights in storage, but not many. Is that going to work, or does that have to be a foundation? Oh, that's annoying. That has to be a foundation. Which means I've had to spend more money on it again, and I've no idea what's going to happen to that door. One tired workman coming along. Oh, he's just removing the rubbish. Let's lock that open. I've messed this building up. Something chronic. Oh, there we go. Right. It's put... There we go. And as I said, another 150 on lights. Thanks, game. But we're getting there. Rather slowly. I'm wondering if I should have more forestry areas. So, rooms... Forestry. Let's level that out. And we'll do that as well. There we go. Right, so it's spending money on trees for me automatically now. Once they grow, then either I have to chop them down, or the game will chop them down automatically. The wood gets taken into here, sawn up, and then that gets sold immediately. So you only need the workshop saws for that. Okay, let's go double speed. We've got another work shift started. Let me just check on my jobs again, because why is there no one fulfilling the jobs here in the kitchen? Come on, there's plenty of you. Well, there's 13 of you. Hopefully those cooks can keep up. 13 prisoners. I can't see 13. What are these guys doing? Oi, you. Okay, they've just been dispatched just this moment to work in the kitchen. There's something a bit glitchy going on there, isn't there? Jobs. There we go. Now it's all fulfilled. Although not enough of them are working over there, so let's reduce that to 3 each. So that's 8 working there, the rest of them can work over here. I have 19 prisoners. It's because there's a load there waiting. Ooh, there was a bit of trouble and I missed it. 100% damaged tray, and I can't afford to replace it. What are their needs? What are they complaining about? Prisoner needs. Hygiene is still an issue because I don't have a dedicated shower time, but I can't give them a dedicated shower time until that's up and running. Once that's up and running, I'll force them to shower every day when they get up. They'll probably go straight, they'll probably have to wake up, go straight to shower, and then straight to work. Although that doesn't really give them any time to go to the loo, does it? I might make the morning work shift slightly shorter, so it's wake up, free time, shower, then work. That makes some sense to me. All the prisoners are here, 23 of 16. That's okay, the extra 8 can go in there. Is the laundry working? Certainly hope so. Right, we've just increased the amount of prisoners we've got by a factor of about 50%. So let's see if there's enough food for them. So far, There isn't really enough room on the tables, though. There's only enough tables for 16 prisoners. So that might be an issue, unless they're taking turns. They're taking turns. Luckily, I've got enough guards in there that it's keeping them under control. I do need to expand the number of tables I've got, though. So, goals for the next amount of money I get. I'm getting 808 a day now, just from the prisoners. Serious complaints. What are their complaints? Hygiene. Yes, hygiene is the issue. Although some of them have gone to shower, I think, or are heading for the showers. Yes. So they do bathe themselves. It is just sometimes a good idea to sort of get it done first thing. Right. Once I get my money, I'm starting a shakedown, doing the showers, and maybe an extra table in the canteen. Wish I had the money to replace that. Is the gardener gardening? Oh. He's not planting these. Queued. Install tree in forestry. Awaiting materials. Right click to cancel. I bought the trees. I bought loads of trees. You saw it go like minus 150 trees, right? And yet they're not there. Someone half-inched them. There's a prisoner come along and stolen, what, 15 trees? 19 trees. Oh, no, okay, no. So that one there planted. Strange. I wonder if it's because there's only one gardener. Let's hire another gardener. Staff. Gardener. Insufficient funds. Let's not hire another gardener. Let's just maximum speed and wait for tonight. Oh my lord, look at that. Now all the trees come, and I have no money. Here am I waiting for my money to show up, and instead what happened? It purchased all those trees. So it was only able to buy one tree. That 150 was for a single tree. Now it's just purchased all those trees. Right. Okay. I'm actually going to dismantle these ones, because even though they're not going to get me much wood, they should get me some, and it looks like they're going to interfere with these new ones anyway. So even though these ones are not fully built yet, I'm going to dismantle them. You can hear them chopping away. Hopefully some wood will pop out. There we go, a log, and they're going to move it into the workshop. Job queued, install tree in forestry. No. Anyway, whatever, they're going to pile the logs up in here and they'll get sawn up in the morning. Well, one lone gardener is planting all the trees. Oh look, you can actually see like a progress bar going up. I've never noticed that before. There's a cute little sapling that cost me $150. Oh well. Once they grow, I'll get more than that back, way more than that back. But in the meantime, I am stuck completely brassic again. Serious complaints. Needs, it's the hygiene. Did I take them too many off the cleaning cupboard? Let's go jobs. Alright, I have 21 prisoners. I've got another 5 spare, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, to do a little bit of money grubbing, I'm going to make sure I cut down every other tree on this map. Tree! Dismantle! Dismantle! Because I'll get the wood. The workmen should bring it into the workshops. That one's practically on the road anyway. Don't think there's any others though. Nope, just those ones. Nine prisoners say they have. Yeah, that hygiene problem is going through the roof. They're currently on eat. If we can just last until the end of the meal, then they can go and have a shower, and I think we'll do better. So let's just keep an eye on them. Free time, go have a shower. Those of you who wanted to, go have a shower. Start fulfilling the hygiene needs. There we go. There we go. Exercise, recreation, hygiene, everything's going better now. Still a little bit of red left. I'm not sure why some of them are still red. Someone somewhere is just really dirty, never showers. Oh no, there he goes. Oh, I was slightly worried there for a moment. Thought everything was going to kick off again. Wow. 361. There's a lot of expenses there. This isn't working. I need to save more money. Oh no, okay, there we go. We just sold our wood and got 2,600 from it. There, that's why wood is a lovely little earner. So, let's go back to a more normal speed. Let's put some power in there so those lights can come on. Utilities. Electrical cable. That should be enough. Small water pipes. And then I'll put in the shower heads. Objects. Shower heads. Spin them round. There we go. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20. That's 23 showers there, plus those ones there. Might add more. I think I will. Alright, so just wait for that to get plumbed. Designate it a shower room. Oh, I was going to do a shakedown, wasn't I? What time is it? Ah, it's 5 AM. Can't do a shakedown at 5 AM. It's far too late. But I can change the regime. Is any of this shower up and running yet? No. No, I was going to turn on shower, but it's going to have to wait for tomorrow. Do I do a shakedown during the day? It's really not a wise idea. Do you want to hook up that power? Utilities. Yep, that's supposed to be powering. Okay, so I still have 1,623, so I think we expand this slightly. Although a saw, a workshop saw that would be all my money. Okay, we're not doing that quite yet. Doopy-doopy-doo. Expand the cell block. Expand the cell block. I'm a little uncertain what to do with my extra money. Because I don't think I've got enough to expand the cell block. I don't really have enough to expand this by much. But if I'm not going to use it for anything else, I may as well do. Give them an extra saw. Although not currently necessary, because without a supply of wood coming in, extra saws are just of no use. I shouldn't have made that big. Can we replace this? It's 100% damaged. If I dump it, will they buy another one? Let's try that, shall we? Yep, there we go. Bought a fresh food tray. Oh yeah, the one thing I forgot with the shower, I've just realised, is I need some drains. So we'll put like that. That should be all we need. So then I can go to regime. I was going to give them some free time when they woke up, but then they were going to shower just before work. That should help a lot. Meal variety. Total 38 a day. That would be 642. Medium. Quantity is medium. No, I think I want to leave it on medium because I've only got 2 eats. I wish I could put that to that, but I'm getting so little money anyway. I mean, once the workshop expands a bit, then that's going to be my primary source of income, so I can spend a little more on the food and keep everyone happier. Okay. So now we've got a working shower block. I think I should think about this building here. So the first thing's going to be is to demolish that, because it's going to get in the way otherwise. So demolish that. Foundations. So not counting that, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 down should do it. Hopefully I've counted correctly. Ah, that's just bankrupted me. Well, it is the right size. I just can't afford to put this door in. See, I assumed it would stop me building it if I didn't have the money for it, but there you go. And we're not going to get 2,000 from wood this time. I'm going to get barely anything. So we're coming up to midnight. I'm currently on minus 1,549. We're now on minus 52. So that's not bad, actually. I mean, I'm making almost 1,500 a day. It's just not enough for me to carry on building this cell block. What are all these little things? Oh, clean indoor area jobs. Waiting to be done by an invisible janitor. the janitor really should give you some line of sight. I mean, I should at least be able to see where the janitor is. Alright, my only hope is for these trees to actually start growing to full size. The problem is I don't know when they're full size. Well, we're starting to come up towards the end of the time limit now, which is a pity. Unfortunately, a lot of this time has been spent me sat around just waiting for the days to tick by so I can get a little bit of money. So I've not made as much progress as I would like. If people could tell me whether or not they think it would be cheating if I added the extra grants mod. As I said, what it does is it gives you things like it says build a library. So if you just have a common room with some bookshelves, you get a little, you get some money for that. Some of it I'll probably be able to fulfill automatically. It's got things like if you have 20 prisoners, you can get some money for achieving that. If you have a working laundry, basically it gives you a grant in order to get a working laundry. I mean, a laundry is something a prison absolutely has to have, and yet you have to just pay for it now out of your own pocket. See, those trees do not look fully grown. I mean, if you sort of see the ghost outlines as to sort of what the trees... Actually, he's planted them all now, so we can't actually see it anymore, but they used to be like quite a large outline. I think that's a fully grown tree, and those aren't yet. When I chop down trees of that size, I only got a single log. If you wait till it's fully grown, you get 3 logs. There we go. Everyone's showering. Curious whether or not that's going to cause an issue. All the prisoners having to pile in and out there. I haven't done a shakedown. I'm doing a shakedown now. I know you shouldn't do it during the day, but we need a shakedown because I've not done this for a long time, and there's a lot. And I don't have any metal detectors or dogs, so I really need to be doing shakedowns like every couple of days. Right, have we actually found any tunnels? No, we found forks, poison, hacksaws, drills, all sorts of stuff. I've only got 8 prison guards and they're all busy right now, except for that one there, which is good. I think all the guards who are on patrol go and search nearby areas. Check the contraband view. You can see where all this stuff is coming from. Almost done. Prisoners aren't too unhappy. I don't actually know what my regime is, to be honest. Come on, search those final places. 59, come on. Got to search the laundry, and where else is flashing? That bit of wall. There we go. Let me just check on my regime, because I don't think I've done that since I built the solitary. Not regime, policy. Oh no, okay, so we're locking down for finding tools and weapons and stuff like that, and solitary for destruction, escape attempts and stuff like that. That looks okay to me. Does mean that a number of them are in lockdown right now. Lockdown active, suppressed. Status still suppressed. So even though he was on lockdown and it's just ended, he decided to stay in his cell because it was free time. Right, what was I saying before I realised I hadn't done one of those things? Don't think there's any tunnels. Remove tunnels. Nope. Yes, grants mods. I think it would let me expand and play a little bit faster without actually breaking the game. It's not like I'm just hacking in money. You have to do stuff for the money. And I wouldn't say make the library and then just get rid of it. It would be, if I fulfill the needs of one of the grants, I will keep it there. So I think I'm just going to wait till the end of today, use the little money I've got to put an entrance on that, put an extra table in there, and then I'll leave it and see what you guys say, if you've got any suggestions. I think once this forest starts actually maturing, then we should get a nice influx of money. Let us expand, and once we get this, we'll have extra prisoners, which will give us more money, which means we can put in extra saws and stuff in the workshop, and then things might start to snowball anyway. I mean, maybe at this stage it's too late to use the extra grants mod. You know, maybe if I was starting a brand new prison, that's something I should use. But for this one in this state, hopefully we won't have another episode like this, which is just me twiddling my thumbs. I have gotten very good at twiddling my thumbs, though. You know, it's a skill that I think is important to develop. So, once again, waiting for the day to end. Twiddle, twiddle, twiddle. Hasn't built that bit. That's why I can't staff only that, because of that corner bit there. I wonder why that bit didn't build. In fact, it's a number of the corners haven't built. Possibly because it needs the entrance before they can finish it off. Okay, we're coming up to midnight. That's nowhere near as much as I got the other day, but it is enough that I can at least put an entrance on this. How much are tables and benches? Benches are 30, and I've got one in storage. Tables are 100. Gonna do it. And a bench goes there. So at least there's enough room now for 8, 16, 24 prisoners. I only have 13 prisoners of 16, so I will turn on prison intake at the start of the next episode. Or I'll do it now, actually. Prisoners. There we go. 9 prisoners. 13 plus 9. Yeah, that's fine. And we've got the start of our next cell block. And we're on negative money again because of all the lights we had to purchase. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Tell me what you think about the grants thing and any other suggestions down there in the comments. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.